So as it stands now, Jane is in Sly's house. Jane broke in and noticed that the boyfriend, should I use the word, the fiancé, was having a great time with his local girlfriend, Uju, and the dad, Chief Ben. If you've not seen the first episode on Native Fowl, watch it so you'll be able to understand how we got here. This movie is a must watch. Despite the fact that it's very hilarious, there are lots of life lessons to learn just by watching this video, okay? So Uju, of course, was there. Most times Uju will cook, even though it's 4 a.m. Like Uju wasn't really lazy. Uju could do her domestic work perfectly, clean the house, arrange the house, stock up food for Sly, even though all these things were just planned work. But one thing Uju fails to do is to take proper good care of her skin, because according to Sly, Uju is thinking like this native fowl not be small. So most times Sly will always call her, "You native fowl, look at how disgusting you look." On the other hand, Jane was heartbroken. Jane got home and told the friend everything. The friend was like, "You've seen this girl." And this girl covered up for her, because when Jane broke in, Uju covered up for Sly. Uju was like, "Hey, she do come here for business trip." So the dad could not understand what was going on. But then, being the fact that Jane was heartbroken, Jane told Lassie that, see what happened. But Lassie covered up and was like, "There's no way Sly will be cheating with a native fowl. The girl is too local and they're not of the same class. So just maybe he's trying to play along, okay?" And on this day, the Chief Ben stayed well in Lagos and went back to his destination. And as always, Uju needs to go back, because at that point, the arrangee has ended, so that Sly can go back to his main girlfriend, Jane. So Sly paid her 200,000 naira as agreed and dropped her off. But that was where the whole buzz was started, because Sly noticed that despite the fact that Uju has left the house, he could not stop thinking about Uju. He could not stop imagining, dreaming about Uju, whether good dreams or bad dreams. The only thing he kept seeing is him and Uju. And he was like, why am I thinking? Like, this girl is not of the same class with me. I am way bigger and I cannot even manage her. She's smelling and all that. But yet, I still keep falling over in love with this girl, like mentally. So there was a day, of course, Jane needed to visit the boyfriend. Jane was there and, this day, they were hungry and they didn't have food to eat. Sly didn't even know what happened. Sly opened the fridge and boom, he noticed that his house were already stocked up by Uju before she left. So Uju stocked up the house, and then the girlfriend came, started littering the house. She will eat what Uju cooked and litter it all over the place. Sly started seeing a lot of faults where the new girlfriend, that's Jane, is, because he was like, he started comparison in his heart. Uju wouldn't do this, even though Uju is dirty, but Uju wouldn't keep. Uju would always arrange home and all that. That was where he started seeing a lot of faults from where Jane is. Okay, he was kissing Jane and he could, he started mentioning Uju's name. Like literally, he was lost beyond words where Uju is. So that is where basically what this movie is all about. So at this point now, he was battling with letting Jane go or trying to touch up Uju, because according to him, he cannot manage Uju's standard. Uju is so local and so naive for him. But remember, the dad is already in love with Uju. Literally, the dad calls Uju on phone and calls her my daughter-in-law. So that is it. Uju touched up with the help of Ken. Ken advised him to touch her up and get married to her. On one of the days, Sly was making out with Jane. Sly mentioned Uju's name, and that was the stuff that broke the camel's back for Jane. Jane packed up her bags and left. Jane was like, so true. This native girl won your heart last. This native fowl finally won my heart, my man's heart. So the moral to this, if you ask me, the lesson of this movie is, no matter what, please make sure you cover your home. Okay, had it been Jane came back and still continued with trying to clean up the house, arrange the house and do the needful, I don't believe Sly will fall for Uju like that. But Jane will always come, litter the house and act like everyone around is mates. So Sly touched up Uju and that was it. They professed love. Uju was like, I'm actually feeling something for you. Sly said he is feeling something for them. And voila. Thank you guys for watching up until now. Let me know the highlights of this video for you. For me, is the fact that wherever place you find yourself, try to do good, do well, be intentional, and don't see people. Don't just disregard people and feel like you will always be on top, because sometimes someone can actually take that thing that is from you if you are not being careful. Thank you once again for watching, and do well by hitting the subscribe button to be part of this great community. I will see you all in my next video. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Remember, subscribe and share this video. Bye.